Welcome, welcome. If you're hopping on, drop a comment. Let us know. You chiming in. What's going on? Ida, what's going on? How you doing? How you all doing on this beautiful Tuesday? Hey, how's it going, Yolanda? How's it going? How's it going? I'm doing okay. That's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. So yeah, we're gonna dive in just a second. Today we actually gonna be talking about some branding strategies to open up the floodgates of your ideal customers and clients using Facebook paid ads and IG today. So we're gonna get this going over the next few moments or so. Feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit as well. Feel free to share this around with anyone you feel could benefit. I should have just shared it from my phone, bro. Trying to stay dry in South Florida. Yeah, I heard it was raining down there. I actually just got off the line with one of my business partners who stays in Melbourne, Florida. And he said it was raining pretty bad where he is as well, not being too far from the beach. It's been raining on and off here in Atlanta today, so I definitely feel you. That's the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. No, it's saying there's no connection. Let's try again. See if I can do it from the timeline.
It's flooding here in Broward County. Definitely stay safe down there. Definitely stay safe. For real, for real.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, right now what we're working on over here is we're working on getting this live stream shared in some Facebook groups to get more people to hop on. And we'll get going in the next moment or so. That's what we're doing at this time. I would say send some rain this way, Cali is hot. Yeah, I know it's burning up out that way. I'm pretty sure it is burning up out in Cali. Yeah, so for some reason today, Facebook is actually acting up in terms of letting us share this live stream in other groups. So we just gonna have to go with what we got look like today. Yolanda says, yup, for sure I'm in for tonight. At least we got some cool breezes today. I done been out in Cali though, and it's been pretty cool out there. I was out there wishing for some Cali weather. So I've been out there when it's like been extremely cool outside in California. It didn't even feel like California. But yeah, we're going to go on and dive into this information because we definitely don't want to hold you all too long. Definitely appreciate you all chiming in. And so, yeah, pretty much today what we was going to talk about on this live stream was some branding strategies that you can utilize to open up the floodgates for your business using Facebook paid ads and Instagram. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open it up first, and I talk about some strategies that you can actually utilize with Facebook paid ads, and then I have Antonio come on and he can share some information in terms of Instagram. All right? So what a lot of people do when they actually first set up Facebook paid ads, a lot of times they will basically set up their ads targeting these large audiences and drive these large cold audiences, and their objective would be to actually drive traffic directly to a website, right, or directly over to a landing page for a funnel, etc. Okay, but I actually wanted to share on here a strategy that we've utilized in the past and that we're actually utilizing right now for some of our clients that we are working with, that basically positions you to be able to build up a warm audience to actually run your Facebook ads to, so you actually can have a higher conversion rate from your Facebook advertisement. So with that being said, the first thing you will want to do to be able to do that is you will want to create what I call a likes campaign. Right, a likes campaign. So I'm going to put that up here first. Matter of fact, what I'm going to put up here is an actual box that represents an ad, of course. So this is an ad. All right. And you want to create, like I said, what we would call a likes campaign. All right, you'll want to create what we call a likes campaign. So pretty much what you'll want to do is you'll actually want to set up an ad targeting your specific target market, and you'll want to set up the ad to get that particular market to come over and like your Facebook business page. Right? That's what you'll want to do. And you can actually get likes on Facebook for like 2 to 3 cents a like. Okay, we ran likes campaigns for our own business and even our clients' businesses in the past. So you're talking about 2 to 3 cents a like on average, being that you're targeting the right audience with these particular ads. You can get a ton of targeted likes and engagement over to your Facebook business page. So that would be the first thing that I would actually recommend. All right, that'll be the first thing that I recommend is set up a likes campaign. Now, the next thing I would recommend you do is don't set up an ad immediately driving traffic over to a website or over to a landing page for some type of offer you have. I would recommend creating an ad of a piece of content. All right? An ad of a piece of content. So you have to think about your market, and you have to think about their pains, problems, and frustrations, right? Their pains, problems, and frustrations, and you have to create content assisting them with solving those different pains, problems, and frustrations, giving them tips and advice. So I would recommend everyone that likes your page, you create an ad targeting everyone that likes your page with a piece of content. All right, basically like just educating them and giving them some value. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the top of this. You start off with a likes campaign, introducing yourself in this particular ad for likes. All right, I definitely recommend in today's time utilizing video. All right, so you start off by creating a video, introducing yourself, telling them who you help, how you help them, and get them to come over to like your page so that they can be able to see all the valuable content and information that you can share with them that can help them. They like your page. Everybody that likes your page, you have an ad running of a piece of content that gives them tips and advice, gives them value, and gives them different solutions to the pains, problems, and frustrations of your particular market. But in this ad here with this content, you don't send them over to a landing page, don't send them over to a website. Okay, so you're building up an audience, you're building up trust, you're building up goodwill. Right? So you're giving a whole lot on the front end instead of asking for a whole lot on the front end. Alright? So like I said, in this ad here, it's just nothing but content. That's it. Right? Now, what you can do is you can create another ad retargeting everyone who viewed this first ad of content. Right? You can create another ad retargeting them with another piece of content. So you actually can retarget everyone that viewed at least 25% of this particular video content with another ad, all right, of content. Giving them some more value, giving them some more tips, advice, different solutions to different pains, problems, and frustrations they have. And in this particular video here, the same thing. Do not give a call to action for them to go over and take a look at no website or go over and take up no type of offer on a landing page. Right? You're just giving value, that's it. If anything, you can tell them if they got value, hit like, drop a comment, and let you know what they got out of it, what were some of their biggest takeaways. If they have any questions, just drop comments below. Okay, so you can create engagement, you can interact with them with the ads, but you don't want to give them a call to action to go over and opt in anything or visit a website. Is this making sense? Is this making sense? If you're getting value, let me see some love, let me see some likes. Okay? Because I'm about to give you the last piece to the equation when it comes to the Facebook ad portion of this training. All right, are we getting value? Okay, I see I'm getting some likes. Okay, all right, cool. So we getting value. All right. So the next thing you'll do, you can create another video ad retargeting those individuals that watch at least 25% of this content video here. And for this ad, you will go for website conversions. Okay? So this ad here, you can retarget everyone that viewed at least 25% of the last ad in Facebook. And on this ad here, you can drive them over to a website or drive them over to a landing page for some type of offer, for a VSL, for them to view a video sales letter, or for them to opt in for an ebook or a free report or a cheat sheet, or for them to register for a webinar, what have you, right? You can do that here. Okay, so as you can see, you're building up a warm audience at the top. We call this a funnel as well. This is the top of the funnel. This part is the middle of the funnel. This is the bottom of the funnel. Right? So we call this a funnel as well. So at the top of the funnel, you're building up trust. Right? And matter of fact, at the top of the funnel, you're actually building up awareness. Okay, so at the top of the funnel, you're building up awareness. You're letting them know who you are. You're introducing yourself to them. Right? You're telling them who you serve, how you serve them. Right? And if they want good information, good content that you're going to be sharing over on your business page, tips and advice that can help them, things that can help them with solving their different pains, problems, frustrations, they need to like the page. Now you get likes for 2 to 3 cents a like. And like I said, this is in the video. Okay? So you run what we call a likes campaign. That's a page post engagement ad. And you're running a page post engagement ad to get likes to your business page. Targeted likes. Okay, you're not buying fake likes or bots, anything like that. These are real people, real likes, okay? That you're targeting with your ad within the target audience that you're targeting, okay? And then you start to build up trust, okay, here in the middle of the funnel with this piece of content. Basically targeting everyone that liked your page. Just some content in a video format. Don't have to be a very long video at all. It can be 90 seconds or so. It don't even have to be a long video. Just hitting on their pains, problems, and frustrations, giving them some tips and advice, giving them valuable information that can help them. Where you're building up credibility, you're building up trust, goodwill with your audience. All right, you're warming them up. And then everybody views this ad, okay? You have another ad running of another 90-second video or so, right? And these are video view ads, by the way. Video view ads. So you're optimizing for video views. Okay? This ad and this ad, you're optimizing for video views. Over here, you're optimizing for likes. Here, you're optimizing for video views. But this particular ad here, you're retargeting everyone that viewed 25% of this video with another piece of content, 90 seconds or so. Just hitting on pains, problems, and frustrations they have, giving them some solutions, some alternatives, some tips, some advice. That's it. Like I said, these two videos here, your call to action, just like the post if you got value, drop a comment below of your biggest takeaways or if you have questions. That's it. And then you have this last video ad over here where you're optimizing for website conversions. Okay? And you can give them a little bit more value, of course. And then say, hey, if you need assistance with X, Y, and Z, then I'm actually hosting a 100% free workshop, a webinar this week, right, that they can register for. Or send them over to a video sales letter, or over to an ebook, or a cheat sheet, or a free report, whatever the case may be. Okay, right here. So this is how you can get your ad costs down, because what you're doing is, instead of going straight for making an offer and going straight for the sale, you're building up a warm audience. Okay? And like I said, this drives your ad costs down, right? In terms of your ad spend, in terms of getting leads, getting customers, and getting clients. Okay, so I wanted to just share that with you all. Did y'all get some value out of that before Antonio talks a little bit about Instagram real quick? Y'all got some value? Let me see some hearts, some likes. Drop a comment if you got some value. If you got any questions, feel free to drop that below as well. Make it sense, okay? Cool.
Good stuff.
All right. I see some loves and likes, okay?
I can say yes, definitely.
Okay, awesome.
Making sense, Yolanda.
Yep, this takes a little work, but it's definitely worth it. Because like I said, you can get your costs down versus going straight to running ads to cold market and going straight for a sale, right? Or going straight to make an offer to them.
Shauna said yes.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to bring Antonio on just to share any things that he want to share on Instagram. And by the way, Antonio, can you drop a link? We'll allow you to drop a link down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually hosting a 100% free workshop as well. Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be sharing the branding strategies that the top 1% of business owners utilize to generate an unlimited number of prospects, customers, and clients online for their business. This Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Seats are filling up very fast. We had people registering all day yesterday for the workshop. We've been having people register today as well. Because we're running ads for this workshop, plus we have an email list of thousands of subscribers, plus we have a lot of partners that's promoting the webinar. So I would definitely recommend that you register for the workshop if you're looking to take your brand to the next level and position the right way in the marketplace to consistently get new customers and clients online every single week for your business and make a whole lot more money. I would definitely recommend you register. Antonio is actually dropping a link in the comment section. gbasswebinars.com. He's dropping a link in the comment section. At any time throughout this live stream, feel free just to click the link. You can go on and opt in and register for it. And Antonio is also going to be on the workshop Thursday going a whole lot in detail on Instagram in terms of branding for your business. So I'm actually going to be sharing the automated processes that you want to have in place to generate leads, customers, and clients online consistently. And then we're going to both be sharing some organic strategies to consistently get new customers and clients on Facebook and Instagram every single week. And then I'm also going to be going more in detail on sharing with you as well how to use paid ads and run them and make them profitable and just manage them an hour a day to consistently get new customers and clients for your business. All right. We're going to be sharing a lot of live examples, right, and things of that nature of a lot of our clients we work with and the results that they've gotten and how they got them. Because we've been fortunate enough to invest tens of thousands of dollars into paid ads. We've been fortunate enough to do multiple six figures online. All right, between our business and even our clients' businesses. And so we're going to be sharing the actual systems and processes that we've put in place for that to happen and how you could go out and do the same thing. All right, so like I say, the link is in the comment section. Feel free to register at any time throughout this live stream. I'm going to let Antonio actually dive in and speak a little bit on Instagram, and we'll answer any questions anyone has.
Cool. Great stuff, man. You don't mind if I register, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Okay, cool. Y'all can watch the replay.
Right, exactly.
Alright, so what I want to talk about is the branding aspect when it comes to IG, right? Now, one of the things you got to keep in mind, your brand is everything. Just not a logo. Your brand is more than just a logo. It's about how you represent yourself. You want people to get familiar with your brand. Like a lot of times people see the N, the red N, what they think of Netflix, right? They see the white check, they get familiar, they know it's Nike. So you want people to get or recognize your brand the same way as these top brands, right? So one of the things I would say when it comes to branding, first thing first is your bio, okay? Your bio has to be optimized in order to attract who you're looking to target. Because if your bio isn't optimized the right way, you're not going to attract the right people to you. So you want to make sure your bio is optimized, right?
Right.
And one of the things I always tell people when it comes to the bio is about 3 or 4 things. Number one, you want to let people know who you are, who you're helping, how you can help them, and I always tell people have a call to action. Now, what most people mess up at is when it comes to the link in their bio. Now, most people, if they're in network marketing, they may have their company replicated site, but really in reality, how do you know if someone really went on your site? Okay, so it's very important to have a landing page, something where you can actually capture your potential leads information, all right? So you can be able to follow up and keep in communication with them, right? So keep that in mind, all right? Who you are, who do you help, how can you help them, and having a call to action or leading someone to your capture page. Now, one of the things you want to keep in mind is with that last point, you just want to have a call to action so you can get people to know what exactly it is that link is detailed. So, for example, with me, right now I've been pretty much promoting the webinar for this week that's going to be taking place this Thursday at 8. So pretty much in my bio, it would say something like, learn the top branding secrets from the top 1%ers. And I have a link to get people registered for the workshop. Another offer I had prior before me promoting this workshop, it would be my ebook, right? So I pretty much have free Instagram growth guide, and I have an arrow pointing down to the link to let people know to be sure to check that link in the bio, right? So that's one of the things I would say when it comes to branding yourself, your bio, because that's the first thing people are going to see when they come over to your Instagram page, right? Any questions? How many of y'all get value so far just from that point on? Because I can go on and on when it comes to IG.
Absolutely.
If you get some value, give me some love, some hearts, or something. Drop a 1 in the comment. Something, let me know that you're getting value just from this one aspect when it comes to Instagram. Okay. That's what I like to see, right? So that's the first part when it comes to branding. Now, yes, I do yes. Okay, cool. The second point is your content, right? When you're delivering content, you want to make sure you watermark your content. So what I pretty much mean by watermarking is pretty much even having your username on your post that you created originally, or just having a nice structured logo somewhere along that post. Because what happens is someone may come to your page and they see some type of content, whether it's a video or a photo, they see something, they like it, it may resonate with them, and they want to reshare it or repost it. Guess what happens? They may not mention you to give you credit, but at the same time, when people see that logo or that username and someone comes on their page and see you have people that's going to be nosy by nature. They're going to be like, okay, let's check out what this page is about. And then when they come over to your profile, then they see what they like. That's going to also attract a new follower to you. All right? And you didn't have to do nothing. You just shared some valuable content and someone reposted it. Now you have more eyeballs seeing your content, right? Now I will also say when it comes to the profile, the bio picture. Now if you're a brand, I recommend just using your logo, okay? If you're a personal brand, just make sure you have a great headshot of yourself with a nice background, all right, when it comes to Instagram, okay? And pretty much I will always say that content is everything, but make sure that when you're delivering your content, you want to post with a purpose, right? You don't want to be doing random acts of posting like many people are doing random acts of marketing, right? You want to make sure you're posting with a purpose and you're just not putting any and everything out there. Another thing I would say that that goes along with your brand, think about the colors that you use, all right? Think about whatever color scheme that you have for your brand and what it represents. I would recommend having a consistent theme or layout with those colors for your feed, all right? Because one of the things that really attract people is having a nice, organized, attractive layout or feed when people come to your profile, okay? And so I'll just show you some examples. Well, I'll just show you an example of mine. And hopefully you all can see it. I have tons of Instagram accounts and tons of clients that I'm managing. But just bear with me. So I'll just do a close-up. So if you see this, you see how I got the image, the white picture in the middle, and another image. And you see how the layout is structured, is clean. That's what I mean by having a consistent theme for your page, using your branding colors, right? So if your color is red, black, and white, use those color schemes, all right? That represents your brand, just like the Rise logo, right?
Right.
And even with mine, I have gold and red, all right? But at the end of the day, you want to have a consistent theme, and you just want to make sure that your page is optimized with your bio, right? Like I talked about. And then not only that, just make sure that you have a nice profile photo. Like I said, if it's your business or your brand, use a logo. If it's your personal brand, have a nice headshot of yourself. And one last tip, branded hashtags, right? Create a branded hashtag for your brand. Because what you can do is you can leverage that branded hashtag. Let's say you may want to do a giveaway. You can give your audience some type of steps to follow, some 1, 2, 3 steps. Tell them, tag, grow you to success, or the rise of the 1% for a chance to enter to win a free coaching section or something. So what happens is when you start having people using that hashtag, your branded hashtag, you can click on those hashtags and see all these people that tag your hashtag, which was branded by you, and you could go about with selecting that person. Or then not only that, but let's just simply say tag our username or our hashtag for a chance to get featured on our page. So what happens is when you have someone like myself, Gerald, and even our partners that's connected that has a good sized audience, how would that feel for us having our brands collectively coming together to promote for you? Think about it. Having a branded hashtag is key, guys. So those are my tips when it comes to branding for Instagram, and I have a whole lot more to share this Thursday. So make sure you tune in, get registered, click the link in the comment section, and you don't want to miss it. So if you got something to say, G, it's over you.
That it is. So, booyah! Bah! So for you all that's still hanging around, if you got something out of this live stream from Mr. Millhouse, just dropping the bombs on the branding with Instagram, as you all can see, that's just a preview of what's taking place this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you share this live stream around with other people you feel can benefit, and also even our workshop that's taking place this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to share that around with anyone else you feel can benefit. Do we have any questions from anyone? Any questions in closing? Any questions in closing? Because we got to get back to handling business.
That's right.
We hop on here for you. Give you some value. Really take your business, your income and lifestyle to the next level. I need to hear this again, okay? Yeah, we'll definitely have it on the page. Feel free to check out the replay. Feel free to check out the replay.
Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Well, yeah. A lot of value. Thank you, guys. No problem at all, either.
You're welcome, welcome,
No problem.
welcome.
Appreciate you hopping on. Glad you got a lot out of it. All right, perfect. Well, yeah, we don't have anything else. We're going to be ready to hop off this thing. Like I said, feel free to share it around with anyone else you feel could benefit. The link for our workshop this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where we're going to be sharing the branding strategies that the top 1% of business owners utilize to generate an unlimited number of prospects, customers, and clients for their business online, and how you can do the same thing. Right? We're going to be going a whole lot more in depth on what we went on in this live stream. Right? From me talking about paid ads to Tonio talking about Instagram to like really ramp up your customer and client acquisition and make you more moolah on the internet.
That's right.
Okay, Gerald, we'll be inboxing you. Okay, no problem at all. Definitely look forward to hearing from you, Sandra. All right. Awesome. Thank you all for tuning in. And we'll definitely see you all next time. Have a great rest of your Tuesday on purpose.